Just a little bit about myself. My name is Tyrone Singh. I'm based in the UK, just on the outskirts of London.
好，先跟大家介绍一下我自己，我是泰隆辛格，我是在英国这边是在基本上是在西欧这一方面。
And I serve as overseer for Western Europe and in India.
那我本身我是负责在西欧地区及印度的总监。
So my responsibilities are to help, to serve, to assist CDHT life team leaders in these regions.
所以我的责任是服侍，然后来帮助在西欧这边的事工。
I came into the JGLM message, first heard it around about 2009.
我是在2009年的时候开始接触到这个约翰雷克事工。
And there were, just a few things that really stood out with this message.
我有几件事情是这个事工非常特别的，我要指出来。
I've been a believer since 1994.
我在1994年就成为一个信徒。
So I was ready, a Christian, ready, spirit-filled, and already in ministry, active in ministry, before I came into this message.
所以在我开始进入这个约翰雷克事工之前，我已经是一个受圣灵充满，而且已经在教会里面服侍的基督徒。
There were three things that really stood out to me with this message.
那有3个非常重点是在这个事工里面我所发现到的。
The first thing that really stood out to me was the aspect of dominion and how the believer has the dominion of Jesus Christ.
那第一件事情呢，就是有关于我们统治权就是我们在地面上的统治权，在基督里面的统治这一方面的事情。
Up until that time, we believed in healing, we'd seen healing.
那我知道大家都相信医治我们也都愿意来做医治。
But what I understood was that the believer has the authority and power of Jesus Christ.
但是很重要的，我们是要了解这一个信徒他是有能力跟权柄，是基督所赋予的能力跟权柄。
And how we don't need to beg God or plead with God to come and heal.
我们并不需要哀求，我们并不需要恳求神来医治。
That because we have the dominion of Jesus Christ, we could speak to sickness, speak to disease, and it will obey you.
因为我们在基督里面，我们有统治权，所以我们可以命令疾病，我们可以命令这些软弱来离开。
So that was the first thing that stood out for me.
所以这是第一个非常特别我所发现到的重点。
So this little adjustment that I made, of rather than pleading with God to come and heal, to speak directly to sickness and disease, as a result, we started seeing success.
所以这个第一个重点是非常重要的发现。我们知道说，我们不再需要哀求神降下来，神来进行医治，而我们能够用神基督给我们的统治权来进行医治。
The second thing that stood out for me with this message was the simplicity of this message.
然后第二件事情对我来说非常的特别的是，这个非常单纯的讯息。
Because what we started to do, I started to teach this in our church and started to demonstrate this in our church.
当我在教会里面开始来教导，然后开始来展示这个讯息的时候，
and the children in our church started to see this, and they started to do the same at school.
然后我们教会里面的小孩子开始来领受这个讯息，然后他们开始来运行。
Children from 7 to 12 years old started seeing what they were seeing in church, and started healing the sick at school.
然后我们在教会里面，这些7岁到12岁的小孩子开始领受到这个讯息，他们在教会里面医治了人，然后他们到了学校也医治了他们学校的人。
So it was so simple that even children could take a hold of this message and apply it and see results.
因为这个讯息是这么的单纯，即使是小孩子，他们都能够领受到，他们都能够在学校里面应用。
And the third thing that stood out for me was how this message mobilizes all believers to do the works of Jesus Christ.
然后第3个重要的我的发现就是这个讯息让所有的人都动了起来，让他们能够影响到他们的世界。
So in other words, the works of Jesus Christ were not just for a select few, but all believers could do the works of Jesus Christ.
我的意思就是说，这耶稣基督的讯息不是那特定选择的几个人能够运用的，而是所有的人都能够使用，都能够
So
运用的。
these 3 things were my initial experience with JGLM and the message.
所以这3件事情，我所发现的就是我在约翰雷克事工里面，我一开始的时候发现了3个重点。
So we started teaching this message, applying this message, and we started seeing results.
所以当我开始教导当我开始示范，我就发现到说，我们开始来看到的成果。
And now I'm really actively involved with JGLM, and I really thank God for this ministry.
然后我现在是全时间的就开始来在透过约翰雷克事工来服侍，我真的非常的高兴，我能够进入到这个事工里面。